So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. He is through here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Divisao really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Tao. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tao. Good purposeful running this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tao aims beyond the defence, and the flag. Divisao! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's had a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now they can spring out of defence. Andreas Pereira.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have...
Tries a shot! That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Tao. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Showing good feet. Threads one in. Turns and goes back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Andreas Pereira! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Traoré. Well-timed, excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
White does well to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Taremi. Højbjerg. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Yuri. And they've got a throw. Tau. Højbjerg. Perez. Torreira. Interesting ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Højbjerg. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's played into the area. Jorginho tries to clear. Chance here to counter. And the whistle goes for half-time. Galatasaray head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Picked out brilliantly. Højbjerg. And here's the chance to counter. And Torreira. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Traoré made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Galatasaray finding their passes. Just beyond his reach. Højbjerg. And it's Højbjerg. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mertens, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
The attendance for this match was
Torreira drops him back.
28,599.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Back into the middle. Passing nice and neat. Højbjerg. And the finish! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
9.
second corner of the game.
Number 18. John Lucas. Number 10.
He's
Andreas
got
Paul.
goal! Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Galatasaray still have the cards to affect this game. Reed cuts it out. Tao, good spot, he's seen the run. Gets his pass away. Chooses to go, he's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here
Coming
from
on to
both
replace
sides, in
him
fact.
is number 11. Substitutions taking place.
And he's had it nicked away. Namaso goes steaming forward. He's got away. Fred shifted it to the flank. Now it's Tao.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Torreira. Simeone. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Now it's Bergwijn. Fred. Taremi tries to dink it in. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Simeone. Now there's a fine ball. Ball's gone out of play. Cavani and Torreira. Traoré. This is promising. Torreira into the last 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. Now here's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Played towards the front line, and that has left him in a heap. Tao. Oh, that's nice. All the way through, so back it comes. Sosa deals with that comfortably.
Added time.
Sosa, who does have an assist to his name. And that is as far as it goes. Galatasaray have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
And a quick announcement for the
taking
benefit
in the
of anybody who
accolades,
has
having
found
been
themselves
named
a
man
little
of the
lost
match,
today.
and
Please look at the
deservedly
screen
so.
for information on